So remember when I told you guys it was going to be a chatty video? Yeah, be prepared. If you didn't remember to bring coffee, tea, or your favorite beverage, you might want to go grab that first. Hey guys, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel, and we are going to be discussing this today. Yeah, that's right. It is a plum paper on a coil. Don't ask me how I forgot that they also do coils as well as discs. I actually was going through some of my disc bound from Plum paper, and the only ones that turn properly on their discs are the ones that I got completely unpunched and put on Happy Planner discs. I have tried 3 different styles of discs. My A5, when I was in that, which we all have discovered A5 was way too small for me and I should know better, but the A5, it turned on those Planny-Thing discs, but when I switched it to the 7x9 size, it no longer seemed to work as well. I've tried Planner Kate discs. I've tried the Planny-Thing. I've tried, was it Tool discs? Yes. So I've tried all 3 of those, and they're fabulous discs. Nothing wrong with them. But the way Plum paper is punched, it does not work on any of those. Now, I could, of course, invest, I think it's like $30 for a set of Plum paper discs, but admittedly, I'm a bit stubborn because I have so many Happy Planner ones. And recently, you guys know, I've been using Erin Condren on a coil, so I thought, why not give Plum paper on a coil a try? So we're gonna move this over to the side, and we're gonna talk. So this is for 2026. I totally forgot that I put the year on it, and that's fine too, because there's gonna be a purpose for this. You will see this in my planner lineup for next year. I love this cover. I think it's absolutely beautiful. That's the one thing I have to say. You know, I love that you can pick out whatever cover you want. You can pick out whatever interior you want, whatever add-ons, blank paper, tabbed, untabbed, whatever. Like, you can pick out so many different things. You can also pick out even if you want holidays or not in your planner. You can pick out if you want color, no color, if you want lines, no lines. I mean, the possibilities in these things are endless. So, of course, you know, your cover page, it goes into the calendar. So here's 2026. Then you have your special dates that are, you know, listed with the month. And then you have your undated ideas, plans, and goals boxes. Blank dividers, which you guys know because I love in my Erin Condren, I get to put my cover stickers there. So love that. So, of course, what I love about the neutral option that they have is this dashboard is fantastic. I've never been a fan of their other one. And the colors always seem to never match the kits that I picked out. So what I love with this is it is completely a blank canvas. Love it, love it. So here is the dashboard and notes page. Here is the calendar. There are some, I think it's national holidays and some Christian holidays in there too, I think. I think those are what I picked, national and Christian. I think those are what I picked. So in any case, what I love is you can literally pick any kind of holidays you want. It's fantastic. But I just thought I would give this a try and see where it goes. Now this is the monthly. So you then get, after your calendar, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 notes pages. And then this one is still listed for January. So technically you get 11 before February. Now, chances are I would probably put this with February. I don't know. That part I don't know yet. But what I love is this is great for like taking lists. So guess what this is going to be for? The last video I talked about in chattiness was the reading journal. So I've decided this is not just going to be a reading journal, but I think I'd like to try a media journal. I've discovered over this year in my main planner, I've been writing down TV shows I'm watching, movies I'm watching. My husband and I are always looking for ideas. And I thought it might be kind of fun to not only track the books I read, but the TV shows we're watching. You know, if we leave off on a certain episode or something, I could track that. You know, a movie series, did we watch, you know, the first couple? Are there still a couple left? Did we watch all of them? Were there only 2? Were there 5? Whatever. You know, so what I like is with this idea, I will be able to simplify it, but I will also be able to keep better track of things. So, of course, on here, I'll be doing my cover you know, images. I'll be decorating. And so that's the thing. This is still going to be decorated. Don't misunderstand me. You guys know, and I've said it a million times, I cannot do undecorated planners. It's just like, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. So this will be, of course, decorated. And my Plum paper planners, I've discovered my kits from Happy Planner that I've created, they fit in my Plum paper. So I'll be curious to see how it fits any different with the coil. But if you like my kits, you can use them in Plum paper, guys. So when this one gets decorated, you guys will see how they fit in here. But anyway, so I think I'm still going to continue using this for, you know, tracking my books for how long it took. I don't necessarily need to know on a calendar what date I watched a movie or a TV show. That's not a big deal for me. But what I'm thinking is in this line section, it might be interesting to write down, list the books I've read, maybe keep the first 2 pages for that. The next 2 pages, maybe, excuse me, I do, you know, TV shows. And then maybe on the next 2 pages, I do movies. Now, the great thing is that leaves me with a couple pages I can always pull out if I need to, because this is a smaller coil. So I'm thinking, you know, by doing that, even if I'm stickering it, I should still have plenty of room, because I guarantee you I won't need all of those pages. So I think that this is going to be a good thing. I just got some line paper at the back as well. So, you know, this goes the full 12 months, and it goes from January to December. And then at the back, all I did was I had extra lined note pages put in. So not only could I take those out if I needed to, but if I need to for scratch paper, maybe this is where I do my up next list. I don't know. I mean, I'm just spitballing right now. I haven't really fully thought about exactly where I want to track things. And whatever. This might even become the section where, you know, whatever trackers I do keep from my reading journal, whatever I decide to actually keep and use, maybe that goes back here. So we'll see. This still will be decorated just like, you know, just like these. I will keep decorating them. And I will still make, you know, like spring, summer, fall, winter, you know, reading lists. And maybe those will go back here. So that's another thing. You know, maybe I'll have like a main tracker for things, but then maybe I will have a reading list, a movie list, a TV list. I think that that might be fun. And I feel like that whole situation might bring about a whole new source of creativity. And instead of tracking every single little thing like I've been doing, which is great, and it worked for me for, you know, a long time, with my current situation, my brain feels like it's almost been rewired a little bit, and I'm looking at things a bit differently. So I want to look at it more from an enjoyment standpoint. And, you know, when I do get to this planner, it's going to be more of like an entertainment media planner. And I'm going to track all of that. Now, there are other people who've put up media journals. In fact, the videos I've watched a lot of are from Joshi Corin. She actually did a media planner for this year. Now, she also tracks games because her and her fiance play different like video games. So she tracks that in there as well, which is really cute. Now, I don't play those, so that's fine. But she has a lot of great ideas in her media journal as well. So if you guys are looking for other ideas, or if you've never heard of somebody doing that, check that out, because that's a really good idea. And I've seen a lot of videos from her. I have not seen a lot of other media journals out there, but I plan to one day soon probably do a little bit of a YouTube binge and see what else I can find. But I think for sure that's the way this is going to go. I can tell you 100% for sure that this will be, whether it's just a reading journal or an entertainment journal, this will be the one I use for 2026. So I've decided, you know, I don't even know if I'm going to really have time to reread the Empyrean series, and that was something else I was heavily putting in that planner. So I might save that planner for like 2027. Maybe I can go back to that a little bit more in depth in that time. But I think right now I just need to give myself a break and kind of go with the flow. And I think this planner is perfect for it. I mean, you guys, I love this cover. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think definitely I'm going to really look forward to this. I'm not sure when I'm going to start setting this up. I think I need to consider what things I really do want to put in here, and I need to maybe go through some of my other reading journals and take the ideas I like that I know I will stick with, and possibly, you know, incorporate ideas for movies and TV. And then once I have a game plan, I think you will start seeing setups in here because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, keep in mind, I don't have any January kits designed yet. So again, I think in this one, I want to have the kits I design in my shop. And I think I'm going to continue robins because I love robins in my wellness planner. So I'm sure you're going to see those in my wellness planner in 2026. And I think you're going to see my kits in 2026 in here. So we'll see how that goes. I have some, you know, clip art and things that I'm looking at. I'm considering different design ideas. So we'll see how it goes. Now, I will also, either with the October or November release, I will be doing some scripts for reading journal, and I might include media journal in there. Those are the changes I've been trying to make, and I'm trying to figure out what categories to track. So I am still working on those. I don't know if they will be quite ready for October, but they should be ready by the November release because I want them ready to go for the upcoming year. Again, if you guys have any questions or comments or thoughts, ideas, whatever, suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. And in this video, I will leave the link to my Etsy shop. And obviously you know this video, but I think what I might do is put the setup video for this in there. Because I think you're gonna see some big changes between the setup for that and what's gonna happen in here in, you know, the coming month or two. So in any case, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, comment, question, thoughts down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great one. Bye.